Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we go with part 2 of the 2025 updates. We got a lot of stuff to show you, so let's get right to it. Okay, here is the prize. Okay, so I don't know if you've been following along, you probably saw the transmission at least once before. It got sent out to New York because when I bought it, it was in a drag race car. It had a 26-inch 26 tooth input spline with a, at the time, 27 tooth output spline over here. So what they did is Auto Gear took my transmission in. They traded me out the tailpiece right here for the 32 output shaft. For those of you who don't understand what's going on there, I'll try to give you just a rough idea. Let's get rid of these. Alright, so here is the drive shaft, and that's what used to, this is the spline that holds the, I'm sorry, excuse me. Alright, so this is the spline that goes into the transmission. This is a 27 tooth, and this is a 32 tooth. So as you can see, there's a lot more beef there, much bigger diameter. So back of the transmission, yeah, it's going to take a monster input. Alright, so that will go to the drive shaft, and we will have a much stronger back of the transmission. We're going to be playing with this car a little bit, so I'm happy with it. Took a little bit longer than expected, but everything came out good. As you can see, I don't know if we could back up over here. We've got first, we've got second, we've got third, we've got fourth, and we definitely have reverse. So worked out really well. This is the original shifter from the BlackBird. I had to send them in a different plate because there was a couple plates that came with the car, and I thought I had sent them the right one, but I didn't. So I sent the right plate into them. And then, as you can see, the reverse rod is not exactly matching, but I had one they were able to make work, and it's only the reverse rod, so I'm not too worried about it. These rods right here from 1974 are probably double the thickness of the new Hurst shifter I bought about 5 years ago for the Rusty Bird. It shifts perfectly. It should work out really well. This is the stuff we're going to put in it. It's driven gear oil. This is what Auto Gear recommends, so this is what we use. Alright, so that is, we've been waiting a couple of months on this transmission, so huge plus to have that back. We thought we'd have it back by Thanksgiving, but it didn't come back until after the New Year, so that's fine. Got a couple other things that came back. We've got the exhaust manifold here, and as you can see, he drilled a stud into this. But I have since taken the downpipe, which is right here, and I have tried to fit it onto this right here, and this angle is just a little bit off going this way, so I'm going to have to notch that pipe, which is not going to be a problem. That's just the box for the transmission. As you can see, the heads are all redone. Those are ready to go. They just need to be in the right colored paint. The flywheel has been resurfaced. That is ready to go. The motor's all cleaned up. That's ready to go. This right here, this is going to be a problem. So I'm going to have a friend come over. He's going to weld a nut onto this, and we're going to back this out so I can start building the motor. So, motor it is a junkyard motor. It looks extremely clean. Bearings look good. I did check a couple of them on the bottom. So, like I said, we're taking some chances with this motor, but I think it's going to work out pretty well. And that's pretty much the update. Like I said, I've been waiting on the heads to come back. They came back. The flywheel is out at the machine shop getting resurfaced. As you can see, that's perfect. I just need to wipe a little grease off that. That'll be ready to go. We already got the new transmission mount. That's good to go. Distributor and parts over here. Those are all ready to go. What else? We got the starter down here. That's ready to go. My good buddy Jim hooked me up with an intake, so we'll be using, it won't look like that when it goes on the car, but that is an Edelbrock Performer, just like on the Rusty Bird. Disregard that carburetor. That's for my buddy Scotty, Mr. Z28. That's for his car. When he eventually decides he wants to put his air induction hood back on the car, we might go with that. And this is where we're at. So we got a lot of updates. We're in the other garage. We don't have any heat, unfortunately, in here right now because all the heat is in the other garage. But it's not going to be long now, guys. All we got to really do in the other garage is ground the gas tank to the body, and I need to finish reinstalling the emergency brake. And once that is complete, we're pretty much ready to put all this together and slap it in the car. So it's going to be coming pretty quick here. Like I said, I've spent much time restoring other parts, like the drive shaft. That's already restored, ready to go. So all the time I previously spent restoring these parts is now coming around because we're very close to being able to put it all back together. So I'm very happy about that. We're going to keep the video short. Got some things going on today, but hope everybody's staying warm out there if you're in the Northeast, because it's going to be frigid. And, we're going to keep pushing along a couple hours a day. And before you know it, I don't know if it'll be ready by the weekend, but within the next couple weeks, I definitely plan on assembling all this, putting it together. I think the plan is to assemble the motor, put the flywheel on there, get the pilot bushing in there, and I think we're going to, as much as I don't want to, we're going to remove the bumper from the car, the radiator support from the car, and we're just going to walk that right into the car. No lifting it up and over the radiator support. We'll just walk it directly in. And considering the people that have helped me last time expressed some concern about doing it the way we did it last January when we put the motor back in the Rusty Bird, nobody wants to be out there in 20 degrees, which I understand that. So like I said, I'm going to take the bumper off, I'll take the radiator support off, and we'll throw it all in there as one piece. And like I said, I've given myself a new date of like April 1st to maybe complete this car and drive it down the road. So I think that should give me plenty enough time. I had a couple hours a day working on it, and we're moving right along. So I'm just going to keep the video short. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, we'd like you to subscribe. And if not, for those of you that like to click that like button, that helps us out here a lot too. We appreciate that. So we're going to keep it short for today. And that's the update part 2. There's going to be more coming. At some point, I'd really like to set up the exhaust in the living room and show it to you before it goes on the car, because you'll never be able to see it in its true form once it's on the car. So that'll probably be the next one. And just remember, like I tell you at the end of every video, Pontiac power forever. Peace.